It's number 4, Maddie Fraser Cole. Single-handedly keeping the Ice Merchants of Harvey in business, it's number 5, Georgia Bernard. Reigning NBIAA All-Star, or I should say in perfect Wednesday Toile, number 11, Delaney McElwain. Nothing unlucky about this girl unless you're the one who has to guard her. It's number 13, Riley DeMerchant. And I hope surgeons in the audience have some time booked off this afternoon. Here she is, number 15, Emma McFadgen. The Lakers are coached by Krista Barrio, Kate McLean, and head coach Tracy Messer. Referees for this evening are Scott Bishop and Joel Everett. All right, let's go Lakers!
Alright folks, it's the final game of the sectionals here, and SouthWest Sectionals, and it's going to be the Lakers versus FCA here, and we've been following FCA a while. I think they're probably the second most streamed senior girls team besides the Lakers, which means this game is pretty high stakes, and also it's an elimination game, which means if you lose, you're done basketball for the season. Thrown in here, going to find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole bringing him down this center. Going to find McFadgen. McFadgen on the three-point line. Going to get called in a double dribble. Passing in here, Sturgeon. Going to find McElwain, but there's Fraser Cole to disrupt that one. Sturgeon thrown in once again. Going to try to find McGugan. It will go to El Zayat. El Zayat bringing up on the right flank. Fraser Cole staying with her. She's looking for a pass. Going to pass to McElwain. McElwain's going to bring it up. Right through the center. Going to find Kenye. Going to pass to McGugan. Shot attempt up. Rebound. McFadgen. And pass it to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole on the left flank here. Going to pass into the paint with McElwain. McElwain going to try to shoot up two. It's no good. She's going to get her own rebound. Kenye with the intercept there, taking the steal. And pass it to El Zayat. We'll go out of bounds.
We're seeing these teams be pretty evenly matched so far. It's really interesting to watch, actually. I was not here, sorry for interrupting. I was not here for the first game in, not the first game they've played, but the game in regionals that they played together, but I'm not sure if they started out slow or what. Would you say?
I think it started out pretty slow, but the Lakers are usually known for picking up speed into the second and third quarter.
Yeah.
Pass attempt there to Bernard will be out of bounds. Sturgeon going to throw in here. Nice pressure there. Going to the Lakers. Merchant thrown in here. Gonna find Bernard. Bernard quickly to McElwain. McElwain into the Merchant. Merchant looking to pass out back to McElwain. McElwain gonna look to drive into the paint. Gonna try to shoot up two. And he's good for two. McElwain trying to bring the ball up now. Fraser Cole doing a great job here. She's going to force the turnover on that pass straight to McElwain, but quick turnover on her department will get the ball back to FCA. McElwain bringing up on the left side here on that three-point line. Going to make her way into the paint, going to try to shoot up two. It's no good, he'll hit the backboard. Right into the hands of the Merchant. The Merchant bringing up on the right side here. She's in the paint looking to drive in. That's no good. Rebound attempted by Bernard. She'll be brought down with the ball. Sturgeon will try to grab it, creating the jump ball there. There's a replay of that. Sturgeon throwing in here, gonna find McElwain. McElwain trying to bring it up here. McElwain staying on her, but McElwain will be able to bring it up. Gonna quickly pass it off to Sturgeon. Sturgeon bringing it all the way around. Gonna look to pass in, but the Merchant there to intercept, taking the steal. Gonna pass it to McElwain on the right flank. Only two defenders to beat. She will get a shot attempt up there, but McGugan with the rebound will give the ball to FCA. McElwain bringing it up. Gonna find El Zayat. Quick steal on McFadgen to a quick turnover by the steal of McElwain, and she'll shoot up the first 2 points for FCA. Merchant's gonna find McElwain. McElwain's gonna try to shoot up two. It's no good. Kenye on the rebound there. El Zayat bringing up on the right side. Trying to get past McFadgen, but McFadgen will get the steal, but kind of have to put that one out of bounds to keep it going. McElwain thrown in here. Looking to make something happen. McFadgen will get her hands on the ball once again, but it will go out of bounds. Wasting time on that shot clock.
Good plays there by her, even though she's putting it out of bounds. Like you said, with the shot clock there, and also it'll set them up for plays that aren't entirely what they want. Starting out from right underneath the net is either really great, like we saw there, or really bad.
Kenye with the 2 points there off the pass. And out of bounds. Early timeout call there. Let's see what Joel Everett. It will be FCA.
I think they definitely want to play this ball correctly when they start out with it. As the Lakers, even though FCA is up now, the Lakers have done a really good job of barely letting them get up to the net at all. Well, Harvey has been able to get up and take a shot or two. The Lakers have not. FCA has not.
Seen McElwain getting those starting points, which we saw a lot of in the previous games we've seen. She's averaging the highest points, or highest points from the tournament so far with 14 on average here. And in all playoff games here. But last time she played the Lakers, she only got 2 points, which really goes to show that if she's cooking today, it could be a completely different game.
Exactly, yeah. It all really depends on how McElwain plays, and she's been able to get 2 points out of the 4 so far, so we may be seeing a very different game than we saw previously.
Kenye also with the other 2 points. She averages 5 points a game. More kind of plays that center position, just trying to get those rebounds. She had 3 points against the Lakers last time. So both two players who usually score pretty high, kind of averaging having a lower point than usual up against the Lakers last time they played. So maybe they could be the change that the FCA needs to finally get a win over the Lakers.
Yeah, they definitely played a lot more sloppily the last time. It's because I think that they knew that they could beat, who was it, Campobello that they played?
Yeah, in the non-winner bracket at the end of the regionals.
Yeah.
Based on the cheering there, that's going to be a foul drawn by the Lakers. Got a confirmation on that. That is on Sturgeon. Her first foul. She averages around 2.75 fouls in these playoff games, so usually not someone who has a lot of fouls. Kenye gonna get that. Gonna find McElwain. El Zayat. Quick turnover, giving the Lakers possession here. The Merchant bringing the ball up here. Looking pass in, gonna find Bernard. Bernard gonna lose the ball to Kenye. Kenye looking to pass up. Gonna find El Zayat. El Zayat looking to go on the right wing here. Gonna pass in. Gonna find McAloon. McAloon looking to drive in. Will probably draw a foul based on. That looks like to be going against Bernard. Yeah, and it will be. Nice see to Kenye. Setting it to the line. It's the first foul on Emma McFadgen. Shot's gonna not make it. Second one here though. A little short. McFadgen on the rebound there. Gonna find McElwain on the right side. McElwain gonna break McElwain. Getting right into the paint. Tie up the game. Gonna find Sturgeon. Sturgeon going all the way around. That's 2 points up. Travel there. Sturgeon thrown in here. El Zayat gonna find McAloon. McAloon bringing up on the left side. Nice disruption there by the Lakers. There's Moses Perez being really talkative to the girls, making sure that they're doing right here as they have an opportunity to put some points up here. McAloon gonna back it up. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna pass to El Zayat, almost out of bounds, but she's gonna be able to stabilize and pass it to Kenye. 5 seconds left, but McElwain will get the block and the rebound on that. Gonna pass it to the Merchant. The Merchant on the right side here, looking to pass in. Gonna try to find Bernard, but a little bit of fighting for it and kind of batting around like volleyball. It will go to Sturgeon. Sturgeon bringing up on the right side here. Gonna slow play down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. She has a lot of time to do something here. She's gonna try to look going right flank, gonna pass out to McElwain, but McElwain will be called on the travel. Merchant thrown in here. Dobson getting ready to check in for Kenye. Merchant will find McElwain, back to the Merchant. Merchant on the left side here. Looking to pass, gonna find Bernard. Fraser Cole, she's gonna try to shoot for three. Holly Henry on that rebound. She's gonna try to shoot. Will be out of bounds, off a Laker. Sturgeon thrown in here. Far past to McGugan, and it will work out. Holly Henry, great defense, going to force the turnover there on the pass attempt over to Fraser Cole. She's going to drive in and shoot two, giving the Lakers the lead. Passing up here. El Zayat in the paint, looking to pass around. Going to find McAloon on the three-point line. McAloon looking to drive in. She's going to elect to shoot. It's up. McAloon on that rebound. Bring it up on the right side here. He's going to pass out to the three-point line, try to find the Merchant, but it will go out of bounds. Thrown in here is Sturgeon. Going to find McAloon. McAloon going to go for another fire pass there. Going to find Dobson. Dobson, McGugan, back to McAloon. McAloon in the paint. Going to drive all the way around the defenders, but not going to be able to get a good shot up there. Going to fight for the rebound, creating that jump ball. It should go Lakers side, and it will. side, gonna elect to drive in. That's gonna hit the backboard. Bernard gonna fight for that rebound with McGugan. Thrown in here. Gonna go for a far pass. Beautiful see to McGugan. 2 defenders on her. She won't be able to put any points up though. DeMerchant on the rebound. Passing up to McElwain. McElwain's gonna find Fraser Cole under the net. She's gonna pass back to McElwain. McElwain will put 2 points up. She has 6 out of the 8 points the Lakers have right now. Quick turnover. We'll give it to Lakers. Going to find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole making her way into the paint. Going to find McElwain. McElwain going to pass back to the Merchant. Merchant looking to drive in, but going to pass to Fraser Cole instead. Fraser Cole's going to get past all 3 defenders, but almost lose the ball, but going to be able to swat it back over to the Lakers side. And Holly Henry will go down with the ball, giving it to the Lakers. Called Lakers this time.
It's definitely good to take the timeouts while you're ahead, because then you can focus on how to stay ahead. When you're playing against a team which is very evenly matched against you, especially for this game, not so much for their others, but for this game they are pretty evenly matched. It's always good to figure out a strategy that'll keep you ahead and make it so that you can build up your points, especially towards the start of the game.
Yeah, we've seen a big difference from the first game that FCA played here against the Lakers. That being 99-37 going Lakers side. November 11th. There's the confirmation on the date. That was in the home tournament that the Lakers hosted. And, that was the start off the season, and looks like one of these 2 team seasons will end in this gymnasium. There's a little poetic there. We saw the main scorer being McElwain once again, and we're seeing that with this game here. I think she's really good at playing this team.
Yeah, she's definitely good against players like McElwain who are able to get up to the net. You can see she stays on defense the whole time. She doesn't let any players get away, and I think that that's what's been able to get them ahead now from FCA's lead.
Let's see what they were able to do here. The Lakers need the first out of the timeout, which usually means that they're a little bit more prepared. McElwain going to find Fraser Cole. That timeout may have resulted in those 2 points, giving them a little bit more of a lead. And a quick turnover will do it right back to the Lakers. McElwain thrown in here. Going to find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole in the paint on the left side here. She's going to try to shoot up 2. It's no good. Going to fight for that rebound. It will be out. We'll go to FCA. Sturgeon thrown in here. Looking for the girls to spread out. We'll find McElwain. Back to Sturgeon. Sturgeon bringing up on the left side here. 2 defenders on her, looking for the pass. Fraser Cole going to disrupt that. Zayat thrown in here. Gonna find McElwain on the 3-point line. She's gonna try to shoot 3. It's gonna hit the back of the rim. Kenye fighting for that rebound. Gonna create the jump ball. Will be FCA's ball. Right under the net. Zayat looking for a pass, and a pass out. Bugan, quick trade off to McElwain as she attempts to drive into the paint. Gonna pass back to Sturgeon. Sturgeon gonna try to shoot up 3. That's gonna hit the rim. McFadden on the rebound there for the Lakers. Gonna find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole to McElwain. McElwain in the paint. Gonna find Fadgen. 3-point attempt, no good. McElwain on the rebound. She's gonna try to shoot 2, and she's good for 2. Bringing the ball up now. steal there. They'll go up to McElwain and she'll shoot another 2 points. Sturgeon with the ball. Merchant gonna get the steal there. It will be out of bounds. Please gonna slow down a little bit here. Fadgen gonna find Fraser Cole back to McFadgen. Emma's gonna pass in, gonna find Georgia. Georgia's gonna turn that one over. El Zayat. The Merchant gonna disrupt that one.
That kind of broke up their play there, as they weren't able to run it up the court like they were going to. I cut myself off mid-sentence. I don't know why. But this is a really good opportunity for them to keep it on their side.
I wonder if we'll see one of these far throws again that we've been seeing, especially from Sturgeon.
Yeah, she does like to do these far throws. Not a lot of her teammates can actually get it, so it's not the greatest idea, and she opts to do a shorter pass.
McElwain will be positioned close to be able to get that. She's going to bring up on the left flank. Merchant staying with her. Causing her to turn over the ball. Great job by the Merchant there. Forcing the turnover. And she'll bring it up here. Find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole back to the Merchant. Riley looking to drive in. Gonna try to kind of roll it over to Bernard, but it won't be any good. McElwain gonna get up off the ground and get the ball. Pass it to Sturgeon. Sturgeon will be able to plant her feet down with the ball. Gonna pass over to El Zayat. El Zayat looking to pass. Gonna find McGugan. McGugan gonna pass out to the 3-point line. McElwain now looking to drive in. Will be a call there. Will be a foul against McElwain. McGugan gonna throw in here, gonna get the ball quickly, breaking past all the defenders, gonna shoot up 2, but it's no good. The Merchant on the rebound, gonna find McElwain. McElwain gonna get into the paint, gonna find Bernard. Bernard's gonna shoot 2, and she's good for 2. Quick steal there. And there's another 2 points to Merchant this time. El Zayat. Bring up on the left side. Gonna pass out. Gonna find McElwain. McElwain gonna try to shoot 3. It's no good. Bernard on the rebound. Gonna find the Merchant. Merchant on the right side. Gonna find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole gonna get in the paint. Gonna pass out. Fadgen. 3-point attempt, no good. McElwain on the rebound there. Gonna kind of pass to no one. We'll roll out of bounds, going to the Lakers. Merchant gonna find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole to Bernard. Bernard for 2. McElwain now. Not a lot of time left here, only 14 seconds. 7 seconds, check that. Passing up. Find McFarland. McGugan. There's 2 points. Great job by FCA with that time constraint. And that will end your first quarter. 20-8. Those 2 extra points are going up there for the Lakers. 20-8 will be the score at the end of the first quarter. We're seeing McElwain with half the points for the Lakers here, followed by Bernard with 4. And Fraser Cole with 4.
Yeah, McElwain does have 10 points, and it's only the first quarter, so I'm expecting we'll see a really good game from her.
Shooting 71% from the field goal line. That is really nice to see. She shot 78.5, so those are some good stats there for the first quarter. But I would like to comment on Bernard's 100% field goal. The 2 opportunities that she's had to shoot, she's made them.
Yeah, she's definitely taken those opportunities and used them well. I'd like to say the same thing for Maddie Fraser-Cole, even though she only has 50% field goal average. she has been she's been playing really, really well. Every time she goes up to the net, she almost always makes it.
Yeah, and when it comes to rebounds here, we're seeing kind of a little bit of a mix-up for the Lakers. McElwain and Demerchant with the most rebounds. And,
We don't usually see that.
We usually see Bernard with 25 and everyone else with a few, but
I'm sure we'll see Bernard pick up the pace later on with her rebounds and her shots. Even though she hasn't been taking them much, she does take a lot of shots throughout the game.
I would like to take this time to thank everyone helping out with the stream and the game. Violet McDonald and Jake Riley and May McLean working the minor officials score desk there. And I would also like to thank our sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Realty and the Lowe's Village Education Resort for Dogs. I appreciate everyone for coming out and helping. And also, can't forget about our officials, Joel Everett and Scott Bishop. They've been doing a great job. They've done all of these sectional games, well, the two that are here, but we are in an official shortage, so we appreciate them coming out and helping. Trying to play off Fraser Cole, looking to get in the paint, put 2 points up early, and she will. Bringing it up now is McAloon. McAloon going all the way around. Going to try to pass to El-Zayab, but that will be out of bounds. Demerchant gonna find McFadgen. McFadgen back to Demerchant. Demerchant gonna find McElwain. McElwain in the paint, looking to pass. Gonna try to find Bernard, but it will end up going to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole to McElwain. McElwain gonna pass. It will be intercepted by McGugan. She's gonna bring it up. Only one defender on her, but she's gonna have to slow down. And a shoe falling off. Who was on the play stoppage there? It will still be FCA's ball here. It will be McGugan thrown in. Gonna find McAloon. Over to El-Zayat. El-Zayat looking to drive in. Only 9 seconds left. Bernard's gonna slow that down a little bit. McAloon gonna get a hand on the ball. Only 3 seconds left. You need to find a shooter here or drive in or shoot yourself. Will come out a little short. And we'll be out of bounds. Great defense by the Lakers there. I think the shoe falling off may have kind of stopped FCA's play a little bit, but it ended up resulting in the Lakers getting possession off of the shot clock. McElwain gonna try to shoot two. It's no good. Bernard on the rebound. Her shot's up and good. El-Zayat with the ball now. 2 defenders on her. She's gonna kind of squeeze between them. And will draw the foul. Be the second foul on Bernard. Cadence McMullen is filling in now for Bernard. McFadgen driving on the right side. Demerchant gonna shoot first three-pointer of the game. And that's good. El-Zayat. Sturgeon in the paint. Gonna shoot two. McFadgen on the rebound. Sturgeon, after that steal by Kenye, will put 2 points up. Demerchant looking to pass, gonna find McFadgen. McFadgen to Demerchant. Demerchant gonna try to shoot for three again. That one's gonna be a little bit too much power. McElwain gonna try to shoot for two. Kenye on the rebound there, gonna find McAloon. McAloon bringing it up. Gonna find El-Zayat, but that will be out of bounds. McElwain gonna throw in here to the Merchant. Merchant gonna elect to drive right into the paint. 2-point attempt is up. McMullen fighting for it. It's no good though. Sturgeon gonna bring it up right in the paint. He's gonna try to shoot two. It'll come out a little short. Fraser Cole on the rebound there. Gonna find McElwain. McElwain gonna break it into the three-point line. Gonna find DeMerchant. DeMerchant looking to pass in. Nice block by Sturgeon. Fraser Cole will be able to situate that one. Gonna find McFadgen. DeMerchant now gonna try to shoot for three, and that's good. 2 for 4 on the three-point line. Sturgeon bringing the ball up here. Gonna find McAloon. McAloon gonna get in the paint, gonna pass to McGugan. And she'll put up 2. And McAloon will go down. He can get possession, which makes you think it will be a foul con. McAloon's first foul. She hasn't had too many high fouling games, hitting a most of 3 in these playoff games. They average of 2.25, but an early foul for her is never good. Merchant will find McFadgen. McFadgen gonna try to shoot for 3. It's off the rim. McAloon bringing this ball up. Looking to pass, gonna find Kenye. Kenye gonna try to find Sturgeon, but that one's gonna be out of bounds. Play will slow down a little bit here. Just talking with the coach there. Everything should be good, and it will be McElwain thrown in here. Gonna find DeMerchant. DeMerchant to McFadgen. Back to DeMerchant. Gonna get called on something. I'm not entirely sure what. But it will be some sort of minor infraction. Sturgeon. Gonna try to pass to McFarland, but that will be out of bounds. DeMerchant gonna find McElwain under the net. McElwain's gonna accidentally step just a little bit out of bounds and won't be able to get that one going. Giving it to FCA. Sturgeon thrown in here, gonna find McFarland. McFarland back to McAloon. McAloon gonna try to pass. And it will be out of bounds. Will be FCA. McMullen gonna check off for Bernard. Not a lot of time to get this over the line, but looks good. McFarland gonna be guilty of a travel there. That's unfortunate. DeMerchant gonna pass up. Gonna find McFadgen. Gonna pass into Bernard in the paint. She's gonna try to shoot for 2. With Sturgeon on the rebound there. Bringing up on the left flank. Gonna find Elzayat. Elzayat gonna look to get in the paint. She'll get her foot in there. Look to pass, but it will be out of bounds. Some substitutions happening for FCA. McElwain thrown in here. Dobson coming on for Kenye. Once again, we saw that in the first quarter. DeMerchant bringing the ball up. Gonna find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole on the left side, looking to pass out. Gonna find McElwain right in the right position to shoot. And she'll be able to get 2 shots off. None of her go, though. Fighting for that rebound. And it will create a jump ball. Aaliyah's going to come on for Holly Henry, it seems. Or Emma McFadgen. Can find McAloon. McAloon bringing it up. Great defense by the Lakers, but she will be able to bring it over the line with Elzayat ready to catch on the other side. She's in the paint, going to pass out to McAloon. McAloon's going to elect to pass. DeMerchant will be able to capitalize on that with a steal. She'll make her way into the paint and try to shoot up 2, and she's good for 2. Going to find McFarland. McFarland's going to fall with the ball, knocking Bernard over. But will be called on the over and back. McElwain thrown in here. Gonna find DeMerchant. DeMerchant in the paint. She will draw a foul on to Sturgeon for the grab. Be her second. DeMerchant will check out. I think that's the first time we've seen her take a seat this game. Obviously, Molly Grieve on. And another foul called onto McGugan, or Kenye. Maybe Kenye. Fraser Cole going to find Molly Grieve. Molly Grieve to McElwain. McElwain back to Grieve. Will get called on the double dribble. McGugan ready to throw in here. Sturgeon going to take a seat. Going to find McAloon. McAloon bringing the ball up on the right side. Going to find Dobson. Dobson going to pass back. Going to find McAloon. McAloon in the paint, going to try to shoot 2. Will draw a foul onto second foul for McElwain. Setting into the line here. She was a fierce shooter last night, and if I can find that stats for you guys. First one's good. Shooting roughly, I want to say 50%. But just drawing a lot of fouls and being able to make most of those is great for FCA when it comes to how close some of their games have been. Those minor amount of points definitely help a lot. Dobson passing up. Gonna find McAloon. Gonna find Kenye. Foul drawn.
Nikki Kenye at the line right now. She takes her first shot, and that one goes out. And this is also the third foul onto Georgia Bernard. Not looking good if you're a Lakers fan, as she's someone that you want to have there underneath of the net. Nikki Kenye's second shot goes out. They're going to play off of that. That's McAloon with the ball now. She passes out to Dobson. Dobson goes for a shot. She's blocked by DeMerchant. Really good play there. Passes that up to Fraser Cole, and that gets passed up to Cadence. Ends up in the hands of DeMerchant after a little bit of struggle there, and that's going to go over to FCA as she's called on the travel.
Unfortunate travel call there, and it will be McGugan starting the play off for FCA. McAloon trying to position, and she will be able to beat Fraser Cole to it. But she has only a few seconds to get it over. We'll find Elzayat ready to cross the line. Going to try to pass in. Going to find Kenye. Kenye looking for a pass. Going to find McGugan. She's going to try to shoot for 2. Will come out a little short, but she'll get her own rebound and draw the and one. And that will go against First foul up against Cadence. McKeegan shooting from the line here. Quick rebound by Kenya, gonna turn that into a 4-point play. That's what the Eagles need here. On the right wing here, McElwain. Gonna find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole gonna try to shoot for three. It's gonna hit the rim. Kenya on that rebound, gonna find McEugan. Back up to Kenya. Kenya gonna try to find McAloon, but Fraser Cole's ready to intercept. Gonna pass it to the Merchant. The Merchant in the paint, gonna try to shoot for two. And she's good for two. Kenya with the ball. On the right side, gonna be on the three-point line, looking to pass. Gonna try to pass to McEugan, and we'll go in between the legs, and Macklин's gonna dive for it. Ensuring a jump ball. Now we'll go Lakers side. DeMerchant bringing it up. Gonna find Henry. Henry's gonna try to shoot. Will draw the foul. Will be the second foul on to Sturgeon. That should be our third foul. Check that. Henry's first shot is good. Second shot going up now. Gonna hit the rim. McAloon gonna get it, but gonna kind of fall with the ball, giving McElwain the chance to dive on and pass it out to DeMerchant. DeMerchant gonna pass back into McElwain. McElwain's gonna try to shoot for two. That's off the backboard. Another shot up. That's over. Playing out. McElwain gonna try to shoot. Drawing another foul. Sending Fraser Cole to the line. That'll be the second on Kenya. That'll cause her to swap with McFarlane and Dobson. He's gonna put him on bonus. Fraser Cole's first shot comes out a little short. Second shot is also no good, but DeMerchant will get that rebound. Fraser Cole looking to drive in. McElwain's going to try to keep that one alive, but it may still be the Lakers FCA timeout. 35-18. It's yep. Lakers been having a way better quarter than we saw last.
Yeah, you can definitely see where they pull ahead. The second and third quarters, they definitely get a lot of points. They're a little slower towards the start and the end, but all in all, they've played really well. They've been able to play a game of keep away from FCA, as it's barely been able to get up to. They've barely been able to get it up to their net in some instances, especially at the start of this game in the first quarter. Sorry.
In the first quarter, the Lakers had a 12-point lead. Now they're looking at a 17-point lead. So they're slowly but surely building up a bigger lead.
Yeah.
And knowing the Lakers and had their previous games against FCA, it does seem like this lead will continue to get bigger and bigger. Lakers having a 99-37 on the 11th, as we were talking about. And they played them on February 10th also, and that would have been part of regionals, and that was 94-29. Oh, and there's actually a third game that I missed here, 78-37 on November 17th. And I'm feeling that that game is probably the most reminiscent of this one based on what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, no, FCA's definitely been able to keep up a lot better than they have in their first game, as well as their game in regionals, where Lakers definitely pulled ahead by a lot. But we could be seeing that towards the end of the game here with the run that the Lakers have been having now.
McElwain thrown in here. Going to try to find McFadgen, but it will be grabbed by El Zayat. She'll pass up, going to try to find McGugan. McFarland will get her hands on it, bringing it up. She's going to pass, going to find Dobson, grade 9 player. And a foul on Maddie. Will be here first, giving FCA bonus, which means that she will be sent to the line there. Dobson's not usually one to draw a lot of fouls, but she definitely is a strong shooter. Very close shot there. I may have jinxed her. She's definitely been a very crucial mid-court player for FCA with her ability to bring the ball up quickly.
She's definitely been there for Mikaloon most of the time as well. They're a pretty powerful duo.
Dobson going to find El Zayat. El Zayat in the paint, going to try to shoot up 2. That's no good. Super close, though. She's going to get her own rebound. Pass out to McFarland. McFarland going to drive it up on the left flank here, looking for a pass. Will get called on the travel. Holly Henry thrown in here. Going to find DeMerchant. DeMerchant going to elect to pass back after baiting the drive in. Holly Henry will go for the drive in and put 2 points up. Grade 9 player for the Lakers. Fraser Cole's going to swat that one out. Sturgeon thrown in here now. Far pass to McGugan, and it will work out. Again, another, we kind of saw that earlier in the game, but that one was even more crazy. McGugan's going to try to shoot, going to hit the backboard. And McFadgen on the rebound there. Going to find McElwain. McElwain almost in the paint. She's almost going to lose it, but she'll kind of keep it alive until it goes out of bounds on the right line. Addy going to come on for McElwain. Addison McIntosh-Dyke, we've not seen her play a lot, but she kind of, grade 9 player, I think she will have a bigger role in the seasons to come.
Definitely, yeah. She's very good on defense that we've seen so far. She's been able to get a few points, not a ton, but she has been up on the board at points.
A lot of back and forth there, a lot of shot attempts up, but it will result in a foul drawn by McGugan onto Holly Henry. Her first. Besides Bernard, most of the Lakers have been pretty good at keeping the fouls spread out across the entire roster. Her first shot is up. It will come out, hitting the back rim. Moses Perez making sure that they can get the rebound here if it doesn't go. DeMerchant going to dive on it, though, and be able to successfully get the rebound. Going to find McFadgen. Henry looking to bring it in. She's going to fire pass to Fraser Cole. Addy for 3, and she'll sink 3. Bringing it up. Sturgeon going to put 2-point in. Now we'll go out of bounds off that pass. Bring it back up to FCA. 40-20. Lakers leading. Only 13 seconds left in this quarter. Or I guess 21. Clock's a little off. McAloon bringing it up. They got time to make a play happen here for sure. Dobson passing out. Going to find Sturgeon. Sturgeon's going to try to shoot for 3. It will be out of bounds. But not if McAloon has anything to say about it. But not good enough. 9 seconds left here in this half. DeMerchant has to move quick here. We'll be out of bounds. 5 seconds left. And the coaches seem to be communicating. Figuring out what's... Now we'll go to FCA here. McGugan, only 5 seconds left, so they're going to have to do something pretty quick. Maybe one of those far passes is what they want to elect to do, but McAloon will get it close. Not a lot of time left. He's going to have to just going to kind of dribble it out for the half. 40-20 is your score at the end of the first quarter, or first half rather. And just want to thank everyone up here helping with the stream. Ashton Little, who just put on the stats right there, and our stat keeper, David White, doing a great job. Single-handedly doing the stats. Usually we have a spotter, but he seems to be doing fine without one.
Yeah.
Austin Jameson on the scoreboard, and Adeline Albert on camera. And you, Cecilia Pauli, chirping in with some color. And everyone helping in general with this.
Make sure you talk about the other games.
Minor officials Violet McDonald, Jake Riley, and Maya McLean. And our officials Scott Bishop and Joel Everett, my apologies on the pronunciation. And the other, if I can quickly find the thing here, there we are. The other sectional tournament that's going on the other side, the Tigers lost 27-88 against Petiotica. Minto Tigers lost 27-88 against Southern Vic, and Southern Vic will play the Panthers today. The Petticodiac, who has ended up hosting the sectionals over there. And that will be an interesting game. The winner will go on to play the winner of this game, which is shaping up to be the Lakers, but FCA is known to have some pretty wild comebacks, like we saw against the Breakers, so I wouldn't count them out yet.
Exactly, yeah. That would be really interesting to see, actually. I wouldn't be half mad if they did have some crazy comeback. At least that'd be interesting to watch.
And we'll be back with you folks in around 8 minutes, and we'll let the replay reel from the first half play.
Well, we have this time. We would like to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. These sponsors help us to improve viewing experience by getting new equipment and such and being able to fix our old stuff. And getting more students involved in these streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
And thanks for our minor officials once again. Jake Riley, Vi McDonald, and May McLean. And play's going to start here with McAloon with a quick over and back, which is so unfortunate after the half. Moses Perez must not be that happy about that. And Tracy Messer and her girls must be pretty happy to start possession off pretty much with an entire quarter to play. McFadgen going to find DeMerchant. DeMerchant going to try to shoot for three. That one's going to come up a little short. Kenya going to get that rebound, fighting for it. Kind of pushing Fraser Cole. And that one will go out of bounds. McGugan kind of looked like to try to do a cartwheel for that one, but didn't end up working out. McElwain to DeMerchant. We're seeing the starters out for the Lakers and also for FCA Eagles. 2 points quickly up there for the Lakers. Bring the ball up now. This is McGugan. He's going to try to shoot for two. It'll be off a little short, and that Bernard's going to be able to get the rebound. McElwain going to find McFadgen. McFadgen going to go all the way around. Finds Fraser Cole. DeMerchant going to try to find Bernard. Bernard's going to try to shoot for two. Travel call there, giving the Lakers possession. Going all the way around here. McFadgen. McFadgen to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole for three. That'll come off a little short. Fighting for it. El Zayat going to get her hands on the ball. Bring it up on the right side. Going to go all the way around. Going to make her way into the paint, looking to pass out. Going to find Kenya. Kenya's going to try to shoot. That's going to hit the backboard. Rare three-point shot from her. McElwain on the rebound there. Bring it up on the right side. Going to find Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole far pass to Merchant. Set up on the left side. Going to pass into Bernard. Bernard for two. McAloon. Sturgeon. Sturgeon almost going to lose that, but she's going to be able to get her hands on it. Looking to get past the defense here. And McElwain will get her hands on that in a foul called, or 8-second rule, rather. But I have to say, there's no eights playing on the court. So 8-second rule, and I want to say McElwain deserves credit for that one with that nice tip. DeMerchant back to McElwain. McElwain's going to shoot. It's no good. Passing all the way around. It'll roll out of bounds. Will be FCA's ball. Sturgeon looking to throw in here. Going to try to find McAloon, but DeMerchant is going to take that one and try to put up two. McAloon will get the rebound, but there's McElwain, and DeMerchant has every second in the world to put that up, and she'll use it to make sure those are 2 points. McAloon going to get that pass. Over to Kenya. It's going to be over Kenya. It will go right to McFadgen. McFadgen with the ball. Going to pass it to McElwain on the right side. McElwain going to bring it up. McElwain. Pass to Merchant. Merchant out to Fraser Cole. And Fraser Cole for three. McElwain passing up El Zayat. El Zayat on the left side here. Going to try to pass to Fraser Cole. It will go to McFadgen. McFadgen to Fraser Cole. McElwain. McElwain going to get away into the paint. Going to find DeMerchant. DeMerchant for three. That's going to hit the rim. She's going to drive in to try to get her own rebound. She will. She'll try to put up two. That's going to roll out. El Zayat on the rebound. Bring it up on the left side here, and we'll go out of bounds. Will be a foul drawn. First foul on to Riley. It will result in a timeout call going FCA's way. Their first of the half.
Now they used up both of their timeouts in the first half, so they're definitely not afraid to take timeouts.
Yeah, for sure. That was a interesting start of the quarter there. A quick turnover by McAloon did result in the Lakers getting possession right off the bat, which is always good to see. And they were able to put a lot of points up and a lot of sloppiness and bring the ball over from FCA at the start here with that 8-second rule coming into play and that steal by DeMerchant, which did result in 2 points after a little bit of fighting for it, but it was literally DeMerchant and McElwain under the net and only McAloon there to try her best at defense, and all credit to her, she did do a pretty good job, but 2-on-1, especially if it's McElwain and DeMerchant, usually results in 2 points, and that's what ended up happening there.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot sloppier than they have been. They're not starting out as strong as they started out the first half, which actually they were pretty close to the Lakers, and now this is definitely where the Lakers are going to be able to get away.
Holly Henry will finally get on, substituting for McFadgen. Sturgeon bringing it up. Gonna kind of shove DeMerchant down. That will definitely be a foul. Should be her third foul on the Kenya, I guess. That's out of bounds. And she'll substitute with McFarland. Another grade 9 player, McElwain, not a single defender on her. She's going to get a clean shot. It's no good, but Bernard with the rebound and the 2 more points. McElwain bringing up on the left side. Bringing it all the way around. She's going to get into the paint. Going to pass it to Sturgeon. Sturgeon with the shot attempt. It's no good. Holly Henry on the rebound. Going to pass it to DeMerchant. DeMerchant's going to find McElwain. McElwain looking to pass back. Going to find DeMerchant. DeMerchant's going to try to shoot 3. It's no good. Fraser Cole's going to try to get the rebound, but it will be McElwain who gets it, who will sit there and create a jump ball. Fraser Cole thrown in here. Going to find Bernard. Bernard to McElwain. McElwain's going to try to pass in. It's no good. Holly Henry, though, will be able to get that. McElwain going to make her way into the paint. She's going to elect to pass back to the 3-point line, and that's going to be Holly Henry shooting. Coming a little short, and it will be out of bounds. McElwain with the ball now. Bring up on the left side. Looking to break past the defense here. Going to try to pass in. Bernard's going to grab that. Going to find McElwain. McElwain in the paint. Going to find Henry. Henry to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole's going to try to shoot for 3. That's going to hit the rim. McAloon on the rebound. Going to powerfully pass to El Zayat. El Zayat up to Sturgeon. No defenders on her. But it won't be any good. DeMerchant will be able to sneak in and get the rebound there. Passing up to McElwain. McElwain going to run right into the paint. Looking to pass out. We'll find Holly Henry on the 3-point line. She's going to elect to pass all the way around. It will end up going to Fraser Cole. Who's going to try to shoot for 3. That's off the rim. El Zayat with the rebound there. Bringing it up. Going to pass up. Going to find McAloon. McAloon has no defenders on her. Going to drive in and put 2 more points up for FCA. First 2 points for FCA. Holly Henry going to pass out to the 3-point line. El Zayat on the rebound there. Going to try to pass to Sturgeon. Will end up going to El Zayat. McElwain going to try to shoot for 2. It's no good. And it will go out of bounds. Nestruck going to sub in here for Fraser Cole. McAloon bringing the ball up here. And it will go out of bounds. As Molly gets ready to sub back in. She will go for her second time on the court. She will take the place of her fellow grade 9, Holly Henry. Will be El Zayat thrown in. We'll find McAloon. Macklin gonna go right in the middle. Gonna pass up, gonna find Sturgeon. Sturgeon gonna find Bernard, and Bernard will go down with the ball. Will draw the foul. Maybe McGugan's first foul, I'm not entirely sure. So yes, confirmation from Cecilia Polley there. It will be McGugan's first foul. And Sturgeon will put 2 points up. The Merchant on the rebound. Going to pass up, going to find Bernard. Bernard going to draw a travel there. Kenya going to sub in for McFarland. Gugan also going to go off. Dobson going to be throwing in here. Dobson's going to find Macklin. Macklin bringing the ball up. On the right side. Going to shoot for 3. It's no good. Kenya on that rebound off the bench. Nice steal by Nestrup. And we'll draw the foul. That's the 4th foul for Sturgeon, and that's not
She's
good.
leading with their points right now. The only people that are even close to her are Macklin and Kenya, who only have 4 points. Sturgeon has the majority of her team's points, having 8 points so far. So it's going to be sad to see her go off of the court, and it could spell disaster for her team in general.
McGugan come back on for her. DeMerchant bringing it up. Going to pass to McElwain. McElwain to Grieve. Grieve making her way in. Going to pass back. Going to find DeMerchant. Macklin with possession here. Looking to break in here. Gonna try to pass to McGugan, but it's no good. The Merchant gonna find Bernard. Bernard's gonna try to shoot for 2. It's no good. They're gonna get her own rebound. Gonna try to pass out to McElwain. Jump ball will be created. Should go FCA's way. Or it looks like it's gonna go Lakers rather. Must have missed the jump ball there. McElwain going to throw over to Nestrup. Nestrup into Grieve. Grieve going to try to shoot for 2. And she's good for 2. Going to pass up. Nice steal there. Off Dobson by Grieve. But it will go out of bounds. Macklin on the right side here. Gonna find El Zayat. El Zayat falling with the ball. Or rather passing to McGugan, who's gonna fall with the ball. Travel call, giving it to the Lakers. Grieve with the ball. Gonna shoot. McElwain under the net. Gonna find Grieve. Grieve to the Merchant. The Merchant to Nestrup. Nestrup gonna try to shoot. It's no good. The Merchant with the steal in the paint. Gonna pass to McElwain. McElwain gonna try to shoot. It's no good. Kenya. It's out of bounds. You're gonna see a full roster swap for the Lakers. McMullen going to pass to Henry to Addy. Addy back to Henry. McFadgen going to look to pass in. He'll be grabbed by McFarland. Fraser Cole with the steal. Fraser Cole to McFadgen. McFadgen will bring the one out of bounds. Fraser Cole thrown in. It will be off FCA. Check that. And it will be Emma McFadgen going to try to shoot three. That's going to be out of bounds. McAloon bringing the ball up. Going to find El Zayat. El Zayat going to try to shoot. It's no good. Rebounded by Holly Henry. Going to be up to McFadgen. McFadgen on the left side here. Going to slow down. Going to pass to Holly Henry. Holly Henry's going to make her way into the paint. Going to try to shoot up two. It's no good. McFadgen in the paint. Going to try to shoot for two. And she's good. McAloon bringing the ball up now. Going to try to cut into the right side. Going to go all the way around to McFarland. McFarland to El Zayat. Quick pass over. McAloon. Going to try to shoot for three. It's no good. That's going to reset the shot clock, but Fraser Cole will get the rebound. Fraser Cole over to McFadgen. McFadgen in the paint. Going to try to shoot for two. It's no good. Rebounded by McFarland. McFarland's going to bring up on the left flank. McAloon with the ball now. McAloon in the paint, going to try to shoot for two, and she's good for two. 45 seconds left in the quarter here. 38, check that. Fraser Cole going to pass back to Addy. Addy in the paint, going to pass, going to find Henry. Henry's going to try to shoot for three. That's going to be a little short. McFadgen trying to get a pass here. Going to find Fraser Cole. Over to Addy. Addy's going to try to shoot for three. Will hit the rim and reset the shot clock, but rebounded by Kenye. McAloon with the ball, bringing it up. Only 12 seconds left roughly. She's going to try to shoot. It's no good. McFadgen going to find Henry. Henry going to find Addy, and that will be time. End of third quarter. Lakers lead has increased. And that was a great quarter for the Lakers. DeMerchant leading in points now with 14, and Bernard with 12, and then McElwain with 10. Fraser Cole with 9. And those are your four leading scorers.
Harvey's been able to spread out their points quite a bit with every player but two of them having points at all. We'd like to take this time to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
And thanks to the minor officials, that being May McLean, Violet McDonald, and Jake Riley. Jake Riley may have not made it for sectionals for his team, but he's here in spirit helping the girls. Like to see those teams working together. And our officials, Scott Bishop and Joel Everett. I'm going to mess that pronunciation up every time, it seems. Everett. And everyone up here helping with the stream. And the coaches, Tracy Messer, Krista Barrio, and Kate McLean for the Lakers, and John McAloon and Moses Perez, and assistant coach Chelsea Dawn Holmes for FCA. They're doing a great job, and all around been a very clean, good game. I think everyone's having a good time, and that's what really matters. McAloon bringing the ball up on the three-point line, getting a pass, going to find El Zayat. El Zayat looking at making her way into the paint. So he's going to try to shoot, but it's out of bounds. Leah will get herself another block there. DeMerchant gonna make her way all the way into the paint, gonna pass to Bernard, and Bernard will shoot up too. McAloon bringing the ball up now. Going all the way around, gonna make her way into the paint, gonna pass up to McGugan. That shot attempt's gonna be a little too much power to Merchant on the rebound, gonna drive in. Fighting for the rebound would be Molly Grieve. McElwain gonna pass it to Merchant. To Merchant to Grieve. Nice steal by McAloon there, and she has no defenders on her, and that will be 2 points for FCA. Aaliyah Nestruck looking to pass. Gonna find Bernard. Bernard's gonna try to shoot for two, and she's good for two. McAloon bringing it up now. Gonna go all the way around. Gonna try to shoot for two. That's off the rim. 3-point attempt up by Sturgeon. She's playing with 4 fouls. We'll be out of bounds. Lakers take possession. DeMerchant bringing it up. DeMerchant gonna pass, gonna find Bernard. Bernard's gonna try to shoot for two. It's no good. She'll get her own rebound. Bringing it out to Nestruck on the 3-point line. She's looking for a pass here. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna find DeMerchant. DeMerchant in the paint. Gonna try to shoot for two, and she's good. As we get ready for another 5-man substitution for the Lakers. McAloon bringing it up now. Looking to drive in. Gonna elect to pack to El Zayat for a 3-point attempt. That's no good. That one's gonna kind of roll out of bounds. Unless McAloon has anything to say about it, she'll grab it for her team. Bringing it up to El Zayat. El Zayat looking to pass in, but Bernard with the interception. Giving possession over to the Lakers. Gonna find DeMerchant. DeMerchant bringing the ball up. Gonna look to pass. Gonna find Nestruck. Nestruck gonna find McElwain. McElwain looking to pass back. Gonna find Nestruck. Nestruck gonna try to shoot for three. That's gonna hit the rim. Rebounded. McAloon. McAloon gonna pass up. Gonna find Sturgeon. Sturgeon in the paint. Bernard gonna let the ball roll out off of her. We will see the 5-man substitution I was speaking about earlier coming to fruition. Scott Bishop will call the play in. Pass up by Sturgeon. Al-Zayat now on the 3-point line, going to elect to drive in. And now one will decide to go in after being a little picky. But Holly Henry will go down there, as you can see on the replay. She seems okay, luckily. Seems Al-Zayat hit her on her way down, and she'll even continue playing on the court. Fraser Cole bringing the ball up here. Gonna find Holly. Holly back over to McFadgen. Will get called on the travel, unfortunate. This play will slow down a little bit here. Kenya gonna pass into Dobson. Dobson bringing it up on the right side. Gonna pass over to McFarland. McFarland in the paint. Gonna almost lose the ball, but it will cause Holly to be able to get her hands in there. Sturgeon looking for the pass. Gonna try to pass into Kenya, but it will go out of bounds. Off Henry. Looking to pass in. Cadence with the steal there. Bringing it up. Quick turnover. Dobson will get her hands on there. She's going to try to bring it up quickly before the defenders can catch up, but she's going to elect to pass back to El Zayat. El Zayat over to Sturgeon. Sturgeon trying to go all the way around. Going to be able to make her way into the paint and put 2 points up. Fraser Cole. Going to pass to Holly Henry. Holly Henry's going to shoot for 2. It's no good. McFarland on the rebound there. Going to bring it up. El Zayat going to put 2 points up. 5-man roster swap ready again. Fraser Cole bringing up on the right side. Dobson with the steal. And she has enough speed to break the defenders, but that shot won't go up. But Sturgeon's ready on the rebound. Fraser Cole. Going to find McFadgen. Holly Henry going to try to shoot for 2. It's going to result in the... Holly Henry travel, there's the call. And the roster swap will happen for the Lakers, and we'll see some substitutions there for FCA also. McAloon back on. Bringing it up, going to pass off to El Zayat. El Zayat going to shoot for 3. That's a little too much power. Nestruck. Going to pass McElwain. The Merchant. Reeve going to try to shoot for 3. That's a little too much power. Going to pass over. McElwain going to bring it up. Going to go past right the defender. It's going to pass back to El Zayat. El Zayat in the paint. Going to try to shoot for 2. And she'll get 2 points up. The Merchant. Going to draw the foul. And that is Lauren Sturgeon's last foul that she can possibly get, as she will be fouled out of the game.
That might have been her last time that she plays this season if FCA isn't able to catch up.
Played a great season nonetheless in this gymnasium, putting up a lot of points, and she's only in grade 11, so we will see her next year. And the Merchant going to make that foul even more painful for FCA. Salt in the wound with getting some more points up. McAloon bringing the ball up. Going to make her way. Try to pass in. And it will be McGugan who gets her hands on the ball. McElwain looking to pass. Going to find Bernard. Bernard will draw the foul. Fourth foul for Kenye. First shot will be a miss. Second shot's up. That one will be good. 1 for 1. McAloon bringing the ball up. Going to make her way into the paint. Very close shot there. She will draw the foul onto Molly. That'll be her first. She'll swap for Fraser Cole. First shot's up for McAloon. It's at the back of the rim. She gets ready for a second shot here. That's up. And that's good. Big shout out to Ashton Little with those nice camera angles. Nestruck going to try to shoot. Bringing it up, McGugan.
And the foul. Second on to Merchant. First shot's up. It's no good. Second shot up for McGugan. Step over the line. We'll give it to the Lakers. McElwain up to the Merchant. Merchant gonna pass to McElwain. McElwain gonna try to shoot for two, and she's good for two. Kenye to McAloon. McAloon bringing up on the left side. Going all the way around. Gonna make her way into the paint. Gonna try to shoot for two. McElwain on the rebound. She'll make her way inside. Gonna try to pass back to Nestruck. She will get it. Gonna pass over, gonna find a Merchant. The Merchant in the paint, gonna try to shoot for two. That's no good. Rebounded by Kenye. Kenye to McFarlane. McFarlane to McAloon. McAloon on the right side here. Gonna pass over to El Zayat. El Zayat into McGugan. McAloon going all the way around. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. She needs to shoot. Will opt to pass out to McFarlane, who will be able to reset the shot clock, but it will go to Nestruck, which means nothing for FCA. Lakers will get possession anyways. DeMerchant in the paint. And a shove there will result in either the third foul for DeMerchant or the second foul for McGugan. DeMerchant to McElwain. McElwain's going to try to shoot. It's no good. Dobson's going to have to run for that one, and we'll get it. Going to pass back to McAloon. And 8-second rule will be called. Just around 3 minutes left to play in this game here. It seems like the Lakers have taken it. But it doesn't mean there's not enough time for some stat padding. Bernard to McFadgen. Into DeMerchant. DeMerchant for two. McAloon. Making sure the 8-second rule is not going to happen with that pass to Dobson. Dobson on the right side. Going to find McAloon. Bernard with the steal. Bernard will pass over to McFadgen. McFadgen will find a Merchant. The Merchant over will end up in Fraser Cole's hands. She's going to elect to drive in into the paint. Going to pass all the way around. Going to find McElwain. McElwain will shoot for three. McAloon fire pass to Kenye. Kenye. Al Zayat. As a timeout will be called. We'll see what Bishop has to say, and it will be going FCA side. Whew. Has been a pretty interesting quarter. I think we see the Lakers like to roll their bench a lot when they have the advantage.
Yeah, I think that's good on their part, because you can definitely see that the players aren't as tired as what we're seeing. What we saw at the start of the third quarter, where FCA's players were quite slow and they just got a little bit. Their defense wasn't as tight. Everything was just a little sloppier. We don't see that as much with the Lakers, especially in really all of their games. I think they played their bench in like all of their regionals games, except for Southern Victoria, but that's understandable, honestly.
Yeah, that was a pretty intense game.
Yeah.
We see Lakers usually either roll their entire bench or their top 6, which being the starters plus Holly Henry. And it's great to have that 6th available. We see that also with FCA, with Dobson usually being the 6 for this young Eagle squad, and Dobson being in grade 9. Pretty impressive to be the 6th man off. Same for Holly Henry, but she does have a little bit more play than most grade 9ers would with having that extra year on her belt. McAloon going to be thrown in here. We'll find El Zayat. Up to DeMerchant. DeMerchant over to Bernard. Fraser Cole in the paint, going to find McElwain. McElwain will put 2 points up. McElwain with possession now. Bringing it all the way around. Dobson going to pass back to McAloon. 9 seconds left. McAloon's going to elect to go in the paint and try to shoot. And she'll get 2 points. And there will be an and 1. That foul will be going up against McElwain, her 3rd. No one should be in foul trouble with the amount of time left. Shot will be missed. Bernard on the rebound will be able to use her height advantage to pass over the defenders to DeMerchant. DeMerchant will find McElwain. Will try to shoot 3 off the backboard. McElwain getting her hands in there to get the steal, resulting in 2 points. Some more subs for FCA. Jada McGugan coming on. And so is Haley Hansen. On the ground, McAloon will pass to El Zayat. El Zayat going to lose control of the ball. DeMerchant on the rebound there. Or on the steal, rather. Going to pass it to McElwain. McElwain in the paint, going to try to shoot for 2, and she's good for 2. Some sort of call made there. Not entirely sure. Seems to be a timeout called. And it will be going towards the Lakers. And I wonder what the reasoning for the timeout is, but
I'm not sure, no. Maybe they do kind of realize that FCA needs a little bit of a break here. Coach Perez does seem to have a lot he wants to tell his girls right now.
I wonder if we'll see the Lakers pull out a very young lineup here, as usually we don't see anyone besides the starters. And we'll probably see a mix of the grade 9ers and our 2 senior players, Nestruck and McElwain's last game in the gymnasium, which is kind of a bittersweet moment for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
At least based on how the game has went, they will be going to Harbor Station, which means they're not done yet. Which for a final season, I think all you can wish is go to Harbor Station. So they must be pretty happy with the turnout. We'll see. They're gonna kind of go back out and back in. They weren't done with their discussion, I guess. 1 minute 23 seconds remain. Or 1 minute 4 seconds, rather. And last minute of gameplay. And we'd like to thank everyone who's helping out, our minor officials, Jake Riley, Violet McDonald, and May McLean. Our officials, Joel Everett and Scott Bishop. And the coaches, Tracy Messer, Krista Barrio, and Kate McLean for the Lakers. And John McAloon and Mose Perez, and the assistant coach, Chelsea Dawn Holmes, for the Eagles. We appreciate every single person who helps with these games. If it wasn't for you guys, these streams wouldn't be possible. And it's been a great season. And we absolutely love streaming the senior girls games. And we'll see the last minute take place here for us. Gonna find Haley Hansen. McElwain on the steal there, bringing up on the right side. Looking for a pass. Gonna find Nestruk. Nestruk looking to shoot. Gonna like to pass to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole on the 3-point line. Gonna pass back to McElwain, back to Nestruk. Nestruk gonna try to shoot for 2. That's no good. Rebounded by Rebecca McNaughton. She brings up on the right side. We'll find the hands of Olivia Young. Back to Naughton. Naughton on the right side. Gonna find Young. Young gonna turn that one over. .18 seconds left. McElwain. Gonna find Nestruk. Nestruk gonna pass out to Fraser Cole. Back to Nestruk. Nestruk to the Merchant. Merchant to Nestruk. Nestruk gonna shoot. It'll hit the rim. Bernard on the rebound. And McElwain. And that will be your Harvey High Lakers going to Harbor Station and playing either Petticodiac Panthers or Southern Vic Vikings, depending on the turn of that game. That'll be next Friday and Saturday. Will be Harbor Station Saturday. First game will be your senior girls. And what a game.
I don't even have much to say. That was just a really good game all around. Played really well by FCA as well. I'd like to commend them on that.
Great game, and I want to thank everyone who's helped with the streams throughout the entirety of basketball season. This will be our last basketball, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm getting confirmation there. Every single person, I can't name them all. Some kind of, like Ashton Little, this is going to be his last time doing basketball here. Been an amazing help, doing everything, doing console, these transitions. Everything you're seeing here, this is his brainchild, and we're super grateful to have him on this crew. And big shout out to David White, especially for making this all possible. Some new recruits, Adeline Albert here working camera, and another senior who's just been at almost every single game working that scoreboard, doing a job that I struggle to do amazingly. Austin Jameson, once again, big shout out to those two people. They've been a great help. And Cecilia Pauly here, co-commentate with me, doing almost every single game with me. I appreciate it. And everyone
I really love commentating with you, Kevin. It's been great.
I appreciate
Good basketball
it.
season.
And Jay Gillett also, who does a lot of the games, and Tony Kremer, another. I think the exchange students are pretty fond of this Tony Kremer, and Silas Whitehall stepping in for some of those middle school games. And Keontae with the graphics, and also Tim Neidert all the way from Germany, hopping on from Germany to do work on the computer at 1 a.m. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And I just want to thank everyone. And we will be back with volleyball season. We aren't done yet, and that will be starting up at the end of March break. And we appreciate everyone for showing up. We'll let the replay, we'll probably let the stream run for another minute or so, but thank you everyone, and have a good rest of your weekend.